Where do I start? Nah, not the shower. Nice jersey. It is a beautiful jersey. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Yeah. All-star. My man. 7 out of 9. Going for 8 out of 9. Alright. Here it is. So, Michael and I have had a lot of plans in place for US sports cards. And this one has been a baby of mine, a project of mine for the past 3 to 4 months. So I'm finally able to speak to a bloke named Kerry who runs the Ice Hockey Classic. For those who don't know what the Ice Hockey Classic is, it is a USA versus Canada ice hockey event. It's more of a show than a game. Look, the game happens. It's definitely not as hard and fast as what we see on the TV, but it's an amazing show for anyone who is getting new. Yeah, I know. I should get a new phone, shouldn't I? Who's new to ice hockey. It's a good event to go to. So, the announcement is US Sports Cards 1 has been offered a stand at the Ice Hockey Classic in Melbourne. So, we, Michael, myself, and Boof. Oh, Kerry Goulet. Yes, it is, Dan. Yes, it is. So, Kerry and I have been speaking on the phone about this. So, we've been offered a stand at the show. We can show all our stuff and show our community. But the kicker for the page is bigger than that. Kerry is offering US Sports Cards Australia members reduced price tickets to the show and a meet and greet with all the players if you come through US Sports Cards Australia. It is a work in progress. This year they're doing Sydney, Melbourne, Newcastle. So it's going to be Sydney's going to be in Darling Harbour. Melbourne, I can't remember the name of it, and Newcastle's going to be the third event. So the Sydney boys like Pascal and that who are in the north in Gosford, they can whip up to Newcastle. But we're looking at maybe 30, 40, 50 members potentially could meet the whole both teams, USA and Canada teams. After the show or before the show. So, yeah, it's pretty big. So, we'll be continue to work with Kerry on this, on our stand for US Sports Cards, which is really cool. I'm really, really excited about that. But the kicker is US Sports Card members get to meet and greet all the players. I don't know if it's going to do before or after the show, potentially after the show. And get to hang out, meet them, have a chat. I think there's some food and drinks too. I think it might have been said. I don't know. Don't quote me. But definitely reduced tickets for US Sports Cards members. So that's the real kicker there. That we all get to fly to Melbourne if we want. I will be personally. And going to the ice hockey show. So I mean, no matter what, if you're NHL, your baseball, your NFL, or your basketball, if you want to come to the show, it will be something pretty cool to hang out. I mean, I think most of us, the core, are going to do like a weekend event, so we can all hang out Friday night. The event might be Saturday. Break some boxes, hang out together, and do the usual card stuff. And then everyone goes to the show after on the Saturday. You know, it'd be good for some of us who haven't been to Melbourne to get around, check out the town itself, which is pretty cool. One for myself, I've never really been to Melbourne. I've flown in, flown out on other trips. But it should be interesting. So, yeah, it's pretty much going to be it. So, yeah, look, Stormy might even come over. So, look, for everyone who wants to be involved, I mean, it's open to US Sports Cards members. Doesn't matter who you are, what you support. There's not going to be any preferences. I will still be talking to Kerry about all this. But, yeah, it's a good thing for me, Michael and Boof, is to show the community to the world, or mainly to Melbourne. We get to pick up some more members on the page, grow the page. The side kicker is, again, everyone gets to hang out, gets to meet each other, which would be really good for the whole members, get to actually meet each other. And then, yeah, grow as a community. US Sports Cards will be giving away some products during the night. We will be in support of Stop Concussion. which is a huge thing the Ice Hockey Classic do raise awareness for. So US Sports Cards will be giving back to the Ice Hockey Classic by giving some free stuff to them as a fundraiser to the Ice Hockey Classic and stop concussion awareness. We just believe it's a big thing, and we believe, US Sports Cards believes in giving back to the community. And we will continue to do that as a page. This is what we believe in. So, I've been running around the house like a little giddy school kid for the last half an hour, trying to speak to Mikey and Buff on how we're going to try and do this. So, bear with the page for the Wild guys. We're pushing other things. We're getting new contacts overseas to try and get cheap stock. We're trying to do whatever we can. So, Glenn, we're going to only pretty much go Melbourne because of logistics, mate. Me and Michael don't really make money out of this. So, I'm paying for flights, I'm paying for stock, I'm paying for all this stuff to go down to Melbourne. And potentially, we may not make $1 in theory, call it. So, we've chose Melbourne because I would say 80% of the page lives in Melbourne. And it'd be really cool for most of those Melbourneites to get together on a fun weekend and enjoy themselves. So I know it's going to be freezing cold, but tough luck. So yeah, it's cool, man. And Melbourne's also right in the heart of everything. Sydney, it's a 1 hour flight. Adelaide's a 1 hour flight. I think it's a 2 hour flight from Brisbane for myself and a few other members up north. Tim, that's the whole point of it, mate. So probably might be a 2-night thing where we all get together on a Friday night, hang out, have beers, try and get some rooms, break some cards, have some fun for the night, and then the main event's going to be on the Saturday. Is go to the game, enjoy ourselves. Obviously, myself and Michael and Buff and maybe Mick McCormack, if he wants to give us a hand, and Tara might have jump in. So I reckon Jamie might come out of retirement for this, mate. Yeah. I'll be on the phone to Jamie about it. So Jamie's our forefather who helped me and him started the page together a long, long time ago. So it'll be good to see Mornsey in action again. So it should be good. Well, there you go. So you can get a cheap flight as well, Ramo. So it would be an epic weekend for all of us. And I will be continue talking with Kerry on all this and try and make it a reality. So look, exciting news ahead, exciting times ahead for US Sports Cards. Projects that we're working on for this to come into fruition now is pretty exciting for us. So look, share the news to people if you want. US Sports Cards, we're going to continue to grow as a community, and we're going to try and help card collectors in Australia. So let the page grow, let the community grow, and keep giving back to those who give to others. So yeah, we're pretty excited. But anyway, that's the news. We have pretty much aligned ourselves with Ice Hockey Classic and Stop Concussion Awareness, and US Sports Cards members will be looking to get themselves a bit of a reduced confirmation of date. Tomorrow is going to be a press release, Dan. Kerry has announced to me a bit of a head start before anyone else even knows. There's going to be an announcement tomorrow. We haven't got dates yet, but I think it's going to be like June, July, I think he said to me, but only due to playoffs. And I might mention that Ice Hockey Classic are talking to the Colorado Avalanche. So Ian Cole is one of the names, could be potentially coming over. Kyle Quincy, who's played for the Detroit Red Wings, he's playing over in Europe somewhere right now. So Quincy might be coming back to have a game, and talking to a couple more, maybe potentially NHL players, maybe a lot of prospects down in the AHL and the other leagues down low. So it's mainly going to be those. Can we get Mike Trout to come see me and Ben Hallam? I don't know. So, yeah. Mick, pick a team player. Look, Buff had a conversation do US Sports Cards go get some jerseys made and we all wear the same jersey? Look, it's up to the page. I don't care. Look, I'll wear something like that. But, yeah. But we'll see how we go. But it could be a really, really fun event. So, yeah, man. Ian Cole, 2-time Stanley Cup champion, as Michael said, is potentially coming over, which is going to be pretty cool. And it's a meet and greet for US Sports Cards members. So anyway, I'm logging out before my phone goes off with all the messages I'm potentially getting. So enjoy your evening, guys. I don't know what I'll be doing apart from paperwork, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. So it's a lot of hard work goes into these kind of things to line these up, and yeah, we can go from there. We'll be looking for wild fans ourselves, mate. Don't you worry. We're still chasing a few other kinds of ones. So look, Stormy may come over. Who knows? Get to meet Stormy. Bring your Nathan Walker Young Guns and get them signed exclusively. It won't raise the value, but it's something to have. And yeah, we'll go from there. So anyway, I'm logging off. Yeah, Quincy's come out a couple of times. You know, I spoke with Kerry about Scrivens. There's going to be another keeper. I can't remember his name. Young guy coming up and comer, so he should be playing as well. Yeah, so there's going to be. He hasn't gave me a list of names yet. I think he's still got the work. So it's changed. The whole Ice Hockey Classic has changed hands. They're making it smaller, going back to 6,000 members per show, just to I think bring that atmosphere tighter and closer again, and just and build it up. The next year they're potentially hitting the Gold Coast, which would be really cool for the Gold Coast people and Brisbane people again. Or they're going to try and get more in close to Brisbane. So, yeah, look, we had a good conversation between Kerry and I. Yeah, Scrivens, yeah, look, I'm a big fan of Ben Scrivens. I loved him when he played for the Oilers. I loved him when he played for the Kings. So, I've got nothing wrong with the professor. I think he's a great player. But yeah, I'm excited to see the calibre that they're going to be bringing back out for us. So, look, we'll touch on this soon again. But it comes down to myself and Kerry sitting down to seeing how we can help each other. We want to see his business grow, and he wants to help our page and help our ice hockey community grow. So, and we'll go from there. So anyway, I'm logging off. Thank you for listening, guys. We appreciate it. You know, the admin crew do. We really do. This is something that we work on behind the scenes. So anyway, I'm logging out. I'm done. Good evening, and here we go. So all these guys are all the baseball guys want to get themselves a team. Look, we'll sort something out for you guys. So there's plenty of teams they need to be followed in the ice hockey. So I hear Calgary needs some fans. Yeah, that's exactly right. Actually, Pascal, before I go, I actually made a joke with Kerry. I said, oh look, potentially the Oilers won't make it, so McDavid and Draisaitl can come out. And he had a good laugh about that one and said, yeah, I don't think we can pay for their insurance. It's a bit much. So, yeah, those names were brought up. So, yeah, the big names, big insurances come with big names. So that's why these little shows usually bring prospects and, you know, ex-players or older generational players. So, yeah, we won't get the big names of the McDavids, the Crosbys. I don't think Guru will come over either, mate. So, but we will get some players, hopefully. They never have too many NHL current players. I think it's just too expensive, as we just said. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening. We appreciate it, and we'll go from there. See ya.